cleanup began Monday. This is the second round of storm cleanup, so the village is working through. This is still cleanup from the July 20th storm. So again, this is the second round. They'll be going through the entire village starting yesterday. So yes, free for residents. We will not take stumps. Stumps have to be disposed of however the resident chooses to dispose of them. But the brush pickup, things of that nature, the village is working on. So as you probably saw on your way down, Post Road on the north end of the village, the south end of Whiting, I guess the western side of the road has actually been paved, part of it. And so that's coming along nicely. It's currently in the process of curing, so we don't want cars driving out or anything like that for a while. I believe they are on schedule still. In terms of Village of Plover for the next year's development, we have run into a few snafus with DOT and DNR and the Springville Pond dam. And so right now, everything that we submitted to the DNR for the Springville Pond and the reconstruction of that roadway was more or less rejected by the DNR, calling for a larger pipe to be installed in the Springville Pond. Now that we're at 90% plan submittal for the next year's phase for the Post Road reconstruction. So this is throwing a really big wrench into the planning and implementation of that. So right now, village staff has been meeting with DOT, DNR. We're trying to find some type of resolution to this. And so as of right now, that's kind of where we're at with the next phase. So, but the current phase is in good shape. It's coming along really nicely, and it thinks it's on time right now. They want a larger pipe in the Springville Pond Dam, and so that adds a pretty large amount of money to the project, something that I don't think DOT or the village is expecting to have to spend. And so, like I said, right now we're trying to find a reasonable solution to this, and hopefully in the next few weeks we'll have a better answer. We're so far along in the DOT process and plan submittal that throwing this wrench in so late in the game is really unfortunate, and we're trying to work through it. So we're still in the preliminary phases on that. Yeah, so hopefully next summer we'll have more pickleball courts. The direction more or less of the Parks Development Committee was explore the opportunities for additional pickleball courts at Little Plover River Park. So the main focus at Little Plover River. And so that's, I think, where, if there would be a conversion, that's where it would first take place. That's where the pickleball group would like to keep their pickleball games. So